Trolls is the latest movie that is based on a toy that had, like, no story behind it whatsoever. And Trolls has a great voice cast to it of Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick, James Corden, Gwen Stefani, Russell Brand, and plenty of other people. Trolls is about these little tiny trolls that are based off these toys that live happily in the woods. And there's these creatures, these really tall creatures that are called the Bergens, and they think that the only way they can be happy is if they eat trolls. Well, there is a little kid who grows up to be the king, and he has never eaten a troll, so he is very depressed and very unhappy. So people set off to find trolls so that he could be happy, so he can eat them. Yeah, he can eat trolls, and this movie talks a lot about eating trolls and seasoning them up and just devouring them, which I was like, okay, interesting.
Oh snap.
I literally had no expectations for Trolls. It looks so bad, and I just thought it was so corny looking, and DreamWorks animation has really gone downhill in recent memory. But I came out of Trolls pleasantly surprised. It wasn't like the best movie ever, but I did find some enjoyment in it. One thing that I really loved about this movie is how vibrant it looks. It is actually very fun to look at. This movie could be so bad, but it would be so fun to look at. I loved all the colors. I loved the animation. It was amazing. Some of DreamWorks' best animation, and it just was so vibrant and so colorful, and everything just popped and mixed so well together. There is a lot of music in this movie. A lot of music, and I didn't expect so much music to be in this movie. And unfortunately, all of the songs except for one had no impact whatsoever, and it really felt awkward. There's a lot of songs from different decades, mostly sung by Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake, and even though they are very good singers, the songs just didn't have an impact on the story and the characters. I did think that song by Justin Timberlake, that happy song, I don't know what it's called, but you've heard it all over the radio. The song that he wrote and sang for Trolls, I thought was perfectly placed and had a really big impact on the storyline. I thought the characters were pretty fun. They had Branch, who was voiced by Justin Timberlake, and Poppy, which was voiced by Anna Kendrick. They were two completely different characters, and somehow they managed to work really well together, even though they clashed heads a lot. At times, their characters did get a little corny in regards to the storyline and character development. So overall, I thought this movie was very fun to look at. I loved the colors. I loved one song. All other songs had no impact whatsoever. And I thought the characters were good at times, but also very corny in their development. There was also some jokes that I laughed a lot at. There were more mature jokes, and you had to really think about it. And then there were jokes that were just like, stupid. It's a film that kids will sit down and giggle like non-stop, and then there's parents will sit down and watch it and be like, that was funny, and then they'll be like, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and give Trolls a C. For having no expectations, it was better than I thought it was, but it wasn't like a great film or even a good film. It was okay. So this is Just Watch Movies with his review of Trolls. Have you guys seen it? Did you ever own Trolls growing up? My mom had Trolls, and she tried to force me to play with them, and I was like, no, Mother, I don't want to play with your Trolls. I just want to play with my Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers! I do remember having that squishy thing that you squeezed and his eyes came out. He was in the movie as well. So, this is Just Watch Movies with his review of Trolls. Remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also find my Facebook page. The link will be down below for that. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.